And we're live. Just tell me when you're ready. Okie dokie. I'm ready whenever you
You
are.
gotta put your phone down.
Oh, sorry. I was playing a game. All right.
All right. Hey everybody, welcome back to Nick and Lucas Off the Record. I'm Lucas,
I'm Nick.
and here we are. It's been a while since we've had the time or made the time to do an episode.
Probably both.
Yeah,
Probably both. Life happens.
When did our last episode come out? It was
Oh,
back in the
shoot.
spring.
May?
Was it May?
April, May.
April, May. So yeah, we're 8 months
Yeah.
later. Took an 8-month hiatus.
Yeah.
So obviously, 8
Yeah.
months. What have you been up to in the last 8 months?
My gosh. Anything and everything. Well, I shouldn't say that. I didn't go mountain climbing or anything like that. Just work.
Uh-huh.
Straight up work.
Yeah.
All the time.
Any highlights?
No.
I mean, we had a whole summer. You didn't do anything of note?
Just worked at home.
Yeah.
Working on getting the place put together, fixing things, house. We bought a place a couple years ago and it's just never ending.
Right.
An old farm home, so now it's just constant work.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Fair enough. Nothing fun though?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, what's your definition of fun?
Well, I mean, what's fun to you? I had a pretty fun summer.
Lacey tells me it's working on the house. What about you? What have you done? I'm kind of boring. I'm old and boring, and all mine just goes to working around the house.
I did some work over the summer. Meaning that I bought a swather.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I did that, and so then I got real amped, and I bought a small square baler, and ended up putting up almost 200 bales this summer. And
big time in it.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this spring and new grass, straw, all that. I can only do straw and grass because it doesn't have crimpers on the swather.
I can't do alfalfa.
Yeah.
No.
So, but it does what I want it to do.
That's all you can ask for.
Right, because I've got a little. Nick thinks it's an acre or bigger. I think it's like closer to 3/4 of an acre at my house. It's just
probably
grass.
an acre.
I don't think so.
It is.
I'll have to put a measurement on it.
Okay, do that. Let me know.
Yeah, I've got this nice little patch of grass, and I was like, I'm never going to fence it in and graze it. I should
fence it in and graze it. Yeah.
Right. And so I found what I thought was a reasonable swather, because if you're in the equipment market, everything is stupid expensive. And so,
especially when you want to buy it.
Right. And I mean, I had to drive 4 hours to go get that swather, and it probably took me 6 hours to get home, just going slow. And I mean, it's 16 foot wide, so I had to take my time, and on the narrow roads I had to get over and all that.
Safety first.
Yeah. So it was a long day going and getting that, and then it was about the same story. I found a square baler on an auction and ended up getting it, and it was 4 hours away, and I think I made it home in 5. It was easier getting home with it. But yeah, so
the moral of that story is just buy stuff closer to home.
Well, we're not in the area for small equipment like that.
You're right, we're not.
Yeah, so if I was going to get that kind of stuff, I had to go 4 hours away.
Yeah, nobody around here does small bales.
Right.
Probably within a 150-mile radius.
Yeah, so it's an untapped market.
It is.
Yeah, so I got straw bales for sale. I'm going to keep the grass. More recent, I'm picking up a couple feeder calves to have at the place, and the kids really enjoy them. So
we made the trip to go get my cows.
Oh yeah,
I bought cows, and Lucas went with me. We had to go pick them up.
Yeah,
and that was what 2-3 hour drive.
I think about almost 3, a little over.
A little over 3. So I guess that was fun. We did that.
That was a good
couple months back. Yeah, and then that's what brought Lucas into wanting cattle.
Yeah, been talking about it before you got yours.
No, because you told me you didn't want to do the work.
That's,
You were like, I don't want to have chores.
no, I don't want to worry about checking them every 2 hours in the middle of the night if they're calving.
Oh, then if you have to do that, those are bad cows.
Well, you tell me where the good cows are.
I bought some.
Nick doesn't buy anything that's bad.
No, that's
He
true.
only does it right.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of livestock, Lacey, don't watch this episode at your place. How's the yak coming?
It's not,
I know
thankfully.
the people want to know.
Yeah, it's not, thankfully.
Oh,
Luckily, Lacey's forgot about it, and so I would appreciate it if you wouldn't have mentioned it, because
Lacey, don't watch this episode.
after the fact, thanks.
It's a good thing I do the editing.
Yeah, let's edit that out, because she was all gung-ho, and we actually searched for some. Come to find out, those little creatures are not cheap.
I imagine.
Yeah, and they're not always the nicest animals in the world. She thinks they just look cute, but they're not.
Why didn't she just buy a Highland?
Yeah, I think that would probably be the better route to go. They seem nicer.
Yeah.
Yaks just don't seem from all the studying I've done, either they're your best friend or they want to get you.
They want to take you out.
And I don't want to deal with that.
No.
So yeah, maybe I'm going to curb that whole thing, and yeah, maybe a Highland would be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty similar.
Yeah, I mean they look a lot alike. They're both hairy and horned, so why not?
Right. There you go. Solution made.
Yeah, thinking of things in the past that the viewers haven't been caught up with. How's the hot tent coming? You said you were going to go camping in it. Did you the other day?
You're not going to believe this. I didn't.
Okay, dang it.
It's just been so crazy, and just finding the time to go out and do it, because I bought a bigger stove for it.
Yeah.
And because the first one I had was too small.
Yeah, we talked about that.
So I got a bigger stove, but since then I just haven't had the opportunity or the time to go out and really test it, because we talked about it, Emily and I. I think we're going to test it out here closer to Christmas when things slow down and we get a little bit of a break.
When do those ever come?
Right. And so that's what we figured. I mean, it's the most opportune time to do it. It's cold now. We've got time. Just need to go do it and actually try it out. So that is on the docket here when we get a little closer to Christmas.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
What else did we talk about that we need to update on?
Updates.
My gosh, I can't remember what I did yesterday, trying to think what we talked about 8-9 months ago.
Right. We should have went back and re-listened to the last episode.
Yeah, we should have. I didn't have the time.
You drive 40 minutes.
I was listening to other podcasts. Well, we haven't put one out. I needed someone to listen to.
Yeah, because in all honesty, I mean, we were talking this morning, and I brought up the podcast to him, and somebody had recently brought it up to my wife and was like, "Oh, was that a new episode, or when did that come out?" And she's like, "Well, it's been a while."
Yeah.
And so we were talking about it, and Nick just said, "Let's do one today.
Yeah.
Let's knock it out." And here
flying
we are.
off the handle.
We're here for you, the people.
Flying off the handle, just spitballing it as we go. No prep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, I've been listening to other podcasts, thinking about it, but just finding the time.
Yeah.
We get done with work and then we go home.
Right.
And I work and you don't, because you don't have livestock yet. I said yet. It's coming. It's coming. You'll be fine. You'll get there. But yeah, I listen to other people's podcasts. I've been listening to a really good one about a guy who used to be in the mafia.
Oh, really?
Back in the 70s and 80s.
What's the podcast?
I don't know what it's called.
You are a wealth of information.
Thank you. But it's just real good. It was a guy who used to be in the mafia. His dad was a big-time mafia guy. He was a big-time mafia guy. And so I've been listening to that one. It's good.
I know you've been listening to, or you were telling me about an account on YouTube that breaks apart conspiracy theories.
Oh, yes. What the heck is that one called? I like that one too. I like that one too. Oh my gosh.
There's really good stuff out there. We don't know what it's called.
Oh, what is it called? Gosh darn it.
You were the one telling me about it.
I can't remember what it was called. Oh, it's such a good one. What? Let me talk for a second. I got to find it.
Oh. So, great opportunity to talk to you. Where you can find us, we're on Instagram, TikTok. I think that's it. Obviously, you can find us on YouTube, and we upload the video to this. So if you're just listening on Spotify and you want a little extra, I do the editing and add in silly stuff and do close-up shots whenever Nick says something silly, and then I got to do a gym cutaway look. But yeah, another thing is something Nick and I really struggle with is deciding on what a top five should be. So if you have a top five, something specific, broad, comment them below.
Preferably specific. It becomes tough to do a broad top five.
Well, I mean, it gives you more options, but yeah, specific's fine. So just anything you guys want broken down into a top five, some sort of specific category, broad category, something for Nick and I to really think and figure out a top five for. That'd be great, as well as other things that you want Nick and I to discuss and debate. And Nick can tell me I'm wrong about everything.
Not everything, but if you are wrong, I have to tell you that you're wrong.
But
It is my duty that if you're wrong, I can't let you leave here consciously knowing you're wrong about something. If
yeah,
you're right, then yeah, you're right.
yeah, but you tell me I'm wrong on things that don't matter.
Yeah, but still you're wrong.
Anywho,
The Y files.
the Y files. The
Y
Y files on
files.
YouTube break down conspiracies, debunk
Yes.
them rather.
The
So,
ones he can debunk, some he can't debunk.
hmm,
Some of them end up being, like legit. Like, because we were talking about the moon landing for one, because that's a big conspiracy theory. So many people, the moon landing's fake, the moon landing's real. He does a whole show explaining about the moon landing, and I don't want to give the answer away, but he basically breaks it down and tells you what it is.
right? Because doesn't he break it down almost in the beginning or the first half, kind of supporting the
He always
conspiracy?
looks at it from the conspiracies aspect, and then he breaks it down from there. And sometimes, like, I'm not going to say whether he breaks down the moon landing and proves one way or the other,
Right.
but he always looks at it from what the conspiracy theory is, and then goes through, and at the end, then he'll be like, "Is it fake?" Or then he'll say, "The moon landing's fake, but is it?" Like
Hmm.
something like that
So
as an
he gives
example.
you the facts from both sides, and then ultimately leaves it for you to decide.
No, he pretty much blanket tells you one way or the other at the
Uh,
end. But he does a whole bunch. I like watching his stuff too. I
gotcha.
can't think of the guy's name, but he does the Y files and
Yeah.
really dives in deep to a lot of conspiracy theories. And like, you and I might dive deep into some conspiracy theories, whether Bigfoot's real or not, and aliens. His seemed to be a little bit more legit, like, was the moon landing real or not?
Right.
So I would say we're fairly similar type YouTube channels.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It just seems to be a little bit more serious of a tone. Maybe one day we'll do a serious one.
Yeah.
I
I'd
lied.
like.
There's probably no way I could do that and be serious.
All right. I'd like to say my YouTube's been things of substance, but it's not. Um, there's this guy. I get a kick out of him. I think he's hilarious. Killdozer underscore TV, and his whole shtick is doing food challenges. And so, like,
And his name is Killdozer?
that's
What?
the name of his channel.
And he talks about food.
No, he does food challenges.
Okay.
So, like, for instance, he did a whole bunch of videos where, all right, for 3 days, I can only eat foods that are blue. And so he has to go to the grocery store. He buys everything that's blue. All his drinks have to be blue, things like that. Like, I just saw one where he did sushi for 5 days,
Oh, wow.
and it looked rough.
That would be, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't look like fun. But he just does challenges like that, and
And his name is Killdozer. What's the
that's
connection?
it's the name of his channel.
Yeah, but what's the connection from the Killdozer and.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Granby, Colorado.
Granby.
That's what I said.
You said Granby. With a
Granby,
B.
Branby, some corrupt town in Colorado.
Yeah.
Guy,
Granby.
that's a good story.
Yeah.
uh,
I guess depending which side you look at it from, whether it's a good story or not.
I think he was a guy tired of corruption. Did something
It
about
was.
it.
I'm saying though, if you're one of the corrupt ones, you probably didn't
Oh
find it
yeah,
as a very
they
good
probably
story.
don't think anything of it.
No.
I mean, on the Killdozer thing, do you know who Whistling Diesel is?
Yeah. My boys watch him all the time.
Have
and-
you seen he's building a replica
Yeah,
Killdozer?
yeah, I have seen that. He also got arrested not too long ago too.
Yeah, have you looked into that?
It was for tax evasion
Yeah,
because he had bought a
like a Lambo or something.
Lamborghini, Ferrari, some high-end car,
Right.
and it was tagged out of Montana.
hmm
And he lives in Kentucky,
Or
Tennessee,
Indiana.
somewhere
In that,
east.
I think it's Indiana or Tennessee.
Yeah, it's somewhere back east.
Right.
And the car had never been in the state, but because he lives in the state and does filming in the state, they tried to hit him with tax evasion
Well,
because he didn't pay sales tax on it.
well, and did you see that he never got a letter?
Yeah.
Never got a phone call. They just showed up and arrested him. That's crazy.
Yeah, but the guys were nice about it. They were his friends. He did say that. You can't be mad at the cops. They're just doing what they're told.
Right, but how do you just ultimately go straight to we're going to arrest you?
He talks about it in his video.
Right.
He made a whole video about why he thinks that they wanted to make a
Example
out of him.
Right.
To all the people doing that type of stuff. But he said he's going to fight it and fix it and all that type of stuff.
Well,
but yeah, I do watch him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd say it by choice because some of his videos just become very repetitive. It's just him taking a vehicle and tearing it up.
Right, just destroys it.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay for a while, but then it's just after a while it's just repetitive stuff. It's just not.
For sure.
But my boys like it and it's just like whatever.
Yeah. I mean, some of the engineering he does, like on his Monster Max, like that's a real technological engineering feat.
Oh, it is, yeah. Without question, it is.
It's got a Duramax 2, one in the front and one in the back. And so just synchronizing two engines together.
But how much do you think he did it versus he hires people to do it behind the scenes?
He's got one guy on staff that does a lot of the fabrication and all that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much.
And I'm not shorting him. Like, I'm sure he probably fully knows vehicles. He seems like he knows about vehicles, like being able to do stuff. But I just, and I might be wrong. I just don't.
He hasn't always been destroy everything. He started out his channel with just his diesel pickup, and if he broke it, he had to fix it.
Yeah, that's true. And then he got big. So he's definitely mechanically inclined.
Yeah.
I just don't know if is he the one out in the shop actually building those things, or did they come up with the plan? I don't know.
Well,
I don't want to shortcut the guy because he probably could actually build.
He probably could, but it's probably one of those deals. He has to do so much behind the scenes stuff with filming or paperwork and.
Well, yeah. Now that he's the head of the, I mean, he's done well for himself. Obviously, he's done really well. So.
Right. So. But anywho,
maybe we should reach out to him one day and get him on our podcast.
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he'd probably say no.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I've reached out to quite a few people as guests, and no one's interested.
Anybody else? Like, who have you reached out to?
No one.
Yeah.
Well, our wives.
Oh.
I thought that'd be fun to have them on, but then it would just be Bash, Nick, mainly, and Lucas.
Yeah, it'd just be them talking crap.
Yeah. For those that don't know, Lucas's wife is not the biggest fan of me.
That's not true.
I mean, she probably likes me, but I agitate her.
Well, I think you rage bait everybody.
I don't think so. No, I would not do that to her. Your wife, she made me lunch one day.
That she did.
She did. I mean, the tomato soup was a little underseasoned, but she made me lunch, and I enjoyed it. I said thank you to her.
Uh-huh.
Just always seems to be a battle with her with your time.
I'm a hot commodity.
I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, you would be because your wife and I just seem to have a feud over fighting over time with Lucas. It's hard to say. Yeah. But anyways, maybe one day we'll get a guest in here. Yeah. Well, maybe the viewers could tell us if they want a guest. Yeah. If they can come up with a good topic to talk about that's worthy of getting a guest. And obviously, let's be real, you and I are not famous, so we're probably not getting Whistling Diesel or anybody of that nature or stature on our podcast for quite some time.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Especially if we're kicking them out. a podcast every 8 months.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like. Yeah, maybe we'll change that though. Maybe we'll start picking up and doing more.
Right.
It's up to the viewers. The more people watch, the more we'll do.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I have come to terms with the fact we're not getting rich and famous off of it though. Yet. We got time.
We just got to put in the work, you know.
We do, and that's been on us. We haven't been.
So I guess switching gears, one thought we had for topics to discuss is doing like what if scenarios. So one of the ones we came up with was, all right.
Did we really talk about this?
Yeah.
When?
Like 8 months ago.
Okay. Fair enough.
I wrote it down.
Got it.
But so give you this scenario. Zombie apocalypse breaks out. What's your first
Like The
move?
Walking Dead.
Yes. Let's go with that. It's the Walking Dead scenario. It's not a World War Z type zombie apocalypse.
Okay, so it's where are we located? In the regional United States, or does that matter?
You're where you are.
Okay, where did the zombie apocalypse start? Like, how much head time do we have to know that this happened?
Let's say it happened in a major hub. Let's call it New York.
So we got some time.
We got a little bit of time, but
A little bit. I mean, that's quite a ways away.
we'll say one person's in New York, flies to our region.
Oh, fair enough.
Who was infected, carrying it, and then
it's here.
It could be here the next
Spread
day
quickly. In New York is definitely the place that it would come from. Oh, question. What was it again? Where do I start?
Yeah, what's your first move?
Oh, man. Probably starting to get supplies ready.
Mm-hmm.
You know, weapons of some sort, getting a good vehicle, fuel. You got to have fuel because if it's going to happen, the way it works in TV shows, and I don't know if this is how it would actually ever work out, is like you lose electricity and all that. I mean, I don't think the zombies are going and cutting power, so I haven't understood in all those shows, like, why do you lose electricity?
Well,
but they do, I guess.
I imagine you would at some point because I don't know how the grid works, but it's probably fairly self-automated. It just has someone doing checks, and if there is problems, then technicians have to come in. But what?
Yeah, over time, I think it would happen. I just don't think it would happen within the first several months. Like, I think you'd have quite a. But anyways, back to I'd go rob a bank to collect money to go get fuel and build an armory car. And
I think after you rob the bank, it's game over.
No, because they're worried about the zombies.
I don't think so.
No?
Are there people at the bank when you rob it?
I'm not going to be a mean guy about it, though. I'm going to be like, here's the deal. Zombies are coming. We all know about it. I need some cash.
I think you're
to go. Wouldn't work that way?
You're going off the thought that society is just going to keep acting normal.
No, I don't think they would. Should. I feel like that's how I could get away with robbing a bank.
So why wouldn't you just go steal the fuel?
Fair enough.
Okay. Like cut out the middleman.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yep. Okay. Well, either way, I'm going to obtain some fuel.
Uh-huh.
And then weapons, all that type of stuff. And then basically just build a fortress. Okay. I would probably get together with some friends, family that I trusted that I could be in a building with for a long amount of time without them just driving me absolutely nuts. You know what I mean? Because if you're going to be in some sort of fortress, you want to be able to enjoy the company of everybody there.
Right. Because you'd just about have to form a commune.
Well, yeah, you'd have to, I think.
Right.
So you'd have to get one together of like-minded people, I would think.
Mm-hmm. I think that'd be tough.
Of like-minded people?
Yeah, how big of a group are you talking?
I don't think you want huge, because then you got to sustain them.
Right.
So I would pick you, but we know as you've been branching out and trying to make some new friends and leaving me behind. So I don't know if that would be reciprocated or not. But I mean, you would be one on my list.
You would be on my list as well.
First or second, like where
you would be on the list.
Okay. Thanks. You would. I was gonna say you would have been up towards the top. Like,
You're in the top half of my list.
wow, how big is your list?
Like you're saying, you can't get too big because
No.
everybody needs food,
Yeah.
water, and how you gonna get all that? My wife's calling me. She knows I'm filming right now.
It's because you're with me.
Hey, we're filming a podcast.
Oh, are you okay? I didn't know if you had started yet.
Yep, you're on speaker.
The fans hear you.
Hi, podcast. Hi, Nick.
Hi.
All right, love you guys.
Love you,
Love you too.
Bye.
Why wouldn't we have started by now?
I don't know. Yeah, like what? We just sit and visit the whole time? No, we take it serious when we're in podcast mode. I don't know.
My
Hard to
wife
say.
does not take this serious.
I've come to realize it's probably because of my complaint about the tomato soup. I think that's
Look what you've done.
it is
Turned our podcast into a 2-bit operation.
Yeah, no, it's 100% on me. And I was just, she asked how it was, and I didn't want to lie. Sandwich was on point though. By the way, Emily, when and if you watch this, the sandwich was top notch. Homemade bread, really good.
There you go. Maybe she'll get serious now.
I hope. I mean, now that all the viewers know that she makes some good homemade bread.
Yeah.
And really good hot ham and cheese sandwiches.
Calling us a 2-bit podcast. We got mics. It's gonna be great when I go back and rewatch this and we lose these mics, and then the audio changes because the mics died.
Is it dead? No, mine's still green. Yours is green. Nice. We're good.
Yeah. So far, so good.
We're trying to get big time.
Yeah. We're taking this serious for you guys.
Exactly.
All right. So back to the topic.
I need to be with people that know how to survive.
Right. You about need to be picky because so
I'd probably get some animals together, like, if we built a commune, have a place where you could keep the chickens. Would probably be an easy one because eggs, you can eat them. But you got to have someone that knows how to grow stuff too, because if we're in a commune, we're not going to have steaks every day. We're going to have to eat a lot of vegetables.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not a fan of that.
And you about have to start raising chickens.
Yeah.
Because it'd be awesome to have a little beef herd, but that takes a lot of feed.
You'd actually probably be better off with maybe like a couple milk cows and get the milk than trying to mess with a beef.
Yeah. Because if you're trying to feed out for beef, I mean,
pigs would probably be an easy one because you don't have to have a large area for them,
right?
And they can eat a lot of the scraps.
And the nice thing about pigs is you get anywhere 5 to 12, 14.
Yeah, you get a bunch.
Herd or
yeah,
litter.
Yeah,
that's the word I'm looking
for. It is
for.
the litter. Yeah. So someone would have to be able to do that, be mechanically inclined because we're gonna have to have vehicles, have an understanding of weaponry, all that type of stuff, and then we're just gonna have fun taking out zombies.
Yeah. So So the fortress is built.
Yeah.
Impenetrable. You can go out scavenging. What does that look like? Or would you even go scavenging?
I think if you're going to go scavenging, if we have everything in house, like to me, what we're going to go scavenge for is like to go find some wild beef cows that were left behind and, have a good steak every now and then. Because like, think about it, where we live, what are you going to go scavenge for?
Well,
not much.
It becomes, I think you would have to start going through homes and stuff.
Like finding supply. Yeah, I guess that would be.
Because the things you
But now, okay, so if the fortress is built, where is the zombie apocalypse at in terms of people being affected then? Where are we at in that stage?
I'd say it's prevalent. There's certain groups that have made it and done similar things for them.
So in our area, like the towns are wiped out. Like people are
I would say for the most part, you're probably seeing little hubs or groups like that, but they're spaced out. And so there's just a lot of vacant homes. Like, I'd say it's very like The Walking Dead. It's just taken over and you have groups spaced out.
Yeah. I would definitely go to the country, though.
Well, and that's what I'm thinking.
I would definitely go to a country area.
Right. And for where we live, it wouldn't be hard to find a homestead somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And
easy.
Just fortify it.
Yeah.
But then it's, okay, what are the things you can't produce on your own? So, say you're going to have to go looting for medicines.
Yeah, you would definitely need medicines. So you go hit up a pharmacy.
Well, and those are probably one of the first things to get taken out in the beginning.
Oh, that's true. So we're
So,
gonna have to fight other clans
right.
and take them out.
See, that's just it. Is like your major, all the stores and stuff are going to be wiped out. You've got the pharmacies are gone, gas stations, fuel's already taken, major stores or any store for that matter. Just everybody's grabbing what they can.
Yeah.
But I'm similar to you. Is I would fortify a homestead and uh, try to get things that make us sustainable and can continue. What's the I'm blanking on the term? Uh, just self-sufficient to where
Yeah.
your chickens can continue to reproduce and always work off that. I guess wouldn't you need like a variety though for a family tree of animals?
It's a lot different with animals. Like I think you'd be okay.
You think
Yeah. I mean, yeah, after so many years, yeah, I would probably get to be
you
like,
need
hey,
to
we should do something different.
right?
But
We need to find a new boar for the sows.
yeah,
So,
because see, like I wouldn't need to go to the store to get the bread. We would go to a grain elevator and get wheat that's stored there. So we'd have, and how many people are going to do that and then just grind their own wheat to make their own bread?
right,
So like to me, that's not the first thing to think of because
right, because
we
there's
would just go do that. So
oodles
we
and gobs of it.
Yeah. And wherever we were to fortify, we would probably want to try to get some natural water, wherever there's like a natural spring or something like that, that we can
Right,
have water. Obviously, to make certain foods, we probably need a couple dairy cows or something like that. And really, then pigs, chickens, and I think you're covered.
right,
Then we can go hunt for cows.
right. And that's assuming like the deer population wasn't wiped out or anything.
I would think the deer population would expand, less hunting. I think they would.
Right, but if they uh, contract the virus,
Can a deer contract it? That'd
it's
be.
also a made up scenario.
I'm gonna say no.
I mean, that helps your argument.
Yeah. So we're gonna go no.
It's fine. What if? Would an island be a better scenario or a better
Probably,
option?
because how would it get to you?
Right? Because can zombies swim?
I wouldn't think so. I
It's
mean,
gonna
if they do, we're up a creek. Then
it's
it's
gonna
bad.
be you've seen the Pirates of the Caribbean when all the pirates like go zombie mode and they're just walking on the floor of the
Oh
ocean.
yeah, when they had to curse because they were cursed.
Right.
Yeah, they couldn't die. Yeah,
Could zombies do that?
I don't.
I think
Maybe.
applying some logic, I mean, wouldn't they just swell up and eventually just all their limbs would fall off?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Like I would, because it'd be a zombie would be different than Pirates of the Caribbean because that was a curse.
Right.
They couldn't die.
They were
Zombies can die.
right. Because I guess, what do you think? It'd probably be a year or two if most of the population contracted it, and then they're just all walking around. Over time, their just body is breaking down.
Well,
Would
and eventually they would. Yeah, like what's a time frame of lifespan of a zombie?
I don't
Has
know.
anybody ever really researched that to know like
Well,
how
that's what I'm
long, like the moment they get infected, like how long are they carrying it into?
right.
Months,
I
weeks,
bet it'd be like a
years?
year, and like imagine.
So really, in that, for instance, then you would just like that would become easier then because if they only have a lifespan of a year, you wait out a couple years, and
Right.
I feel like you could be sustained for a couple years in a
Right.
fortress
Yeah.
to live.
But then the virus is still out there.
Yeah, but if they're dead, because isn't the whole premise behind the virus like they have to bite you?
Yeah.
And if they're all dead,
Yeah.
we survived.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do in the event someone gets bit in our fortress as we went out on an excursion cow hunting, or we went to go get wheat or whatever to make bread? We went out
Right.
to
And somebody got
bit.
nibbled on.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you just being like, you're done, you're out?
I think you gotta be.
I don't think you could risk bringing it back.
Right. No. Yeah, I think you gotta just this sucks, but sorry.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because what if Emily got bit?
Sorry. I don't want that to be too quick.
It was pretty obvious.
No, it would be the same for anybody. It's just like, oh no, this is someone we've cared about,
Yeah.
and they've been a part of our group.
Yeah.
But
It's the whole what
we
if
can't.
segment. What?
I get you don't have to kill them.
But what do you? They're not getting cured.
I guess you're gonna walk that way, and we're gonna go home.
I don't know. What if they choose not to walk? Like, what if like, no, I'll be fine.
Obviously, we know that's not true.
Yeah, but it'd be tough.
Yeah, that's a tough scenario to be in.
Yeah.
What if Lacey got bit?
I don't think she would. She'd chop all their heads off. She would just envision it to me and just take them all out.
She kills two and one nibbles on her shoulder.
Yeah, life sucks. It is what it is.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, do we want to risk the greater good of the people alive?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
Now you put us in a bad spot.
yeah, this one was bad.
You put us here.
Yeah.
This is your fault. All right.
Yeah.
That question reminds
Moving on.
This reminds me, I had a scenario for you, similar but different. Say you're at your fortified structure and
Yes.
a group of individuals or one person shows up outside and they're like, "I'm good. Please let me in."
How do we know?
I don't. That's what I'm putting out to you, though. Is
No.
they look totally normal. They're acting
No.
fine, and if they showed up, surely they're okay.
I don't know.
What do you do in that scenario?
I don't know. I think in that, for instance, you got to think of the greater good for the people you have, and I think at the end of the day, you got to protect them. Because in the shows, like let's go back to all the shows, they'll all end up letting them in. Someone will feel bad, they let them in, and then what ends up happening?
Oh, somebody's infected and screws it up for everybody.
Exactly. Like if you've watched the TV shows, I feel like we could figure out how to survive.
Yeah.
Based off of, hey, I've watched the show. I know what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
We know if someone gets bit, there's no coming back.
Right.
They got to go.
What if they stayed outside the fence for 3 days and were still fine after that?
I don't know. It would probably affect everybody differently. I feel like then maybe in our fortress, we would have another fortress where we would quarantine.
We have a quarantine pen.
Yeah. Quarantine area for them. And then just go check.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, yeah, it's been 3 weeks. You're good.
That'd probably be about how you have to do it.
I mean, if you wanted to be fair and not just turn everybody away or eliminate them.
We got enough food here, or we got enough mouths to feed here. We don't need another one.
Yeah, and you come back after a little while, you're gonna know, and then oh nope, they have it,
Right.
or oh, they seem to be good. That's weird,
Yeah.
because maybe then if they did get bit and they do survive, maybe their blood is the serum. So see, I think from that, for instance, you don't want to turn someone away.
Right. There's a video game called The Last of Us that's basically that. This little girl, or she's not little, she's probably a teenager, but she got bit, but she never turns. And so the whole premise of the game is getting her to a hospital so they can figure out what she has that makes her immune from the virus.
See, what if that's real life?
Can you imagine?
That would be crazy. You wouldn't have to go to work every day, which would be nice.
Do what?
You wouldn't have to.
Yeah, I mean, your job just changes.
Yeah.
You're going to become a farmer.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Yeah.
Fair enough. We're going to have a garden and
yeah,
got to feed the animals. And
seems like a nice little life.
Inside our four walls, it's so nice.
Yeah, it is. Sun still comes up and goes down.
Yeah.
It's not like we're in the Truman Show where we're in a dome.
Yeah. I think that, imagine a lot of people are just like, yeah, I mean, nothing really changed. My hobbies just became my full-time job.
Yeah.
I had to put up a fence.
Yeah.
Figured that out as I went. but-
Yeah. See, it sounds like not such a bad deal.
The massacre of the world population. I
Enjoyed
didn't
myself.
get it, but I'm, you know,
Had a nice little time.
it's not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah, exactly.
You seen that meme with the farmer?
Yeah.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah. Yeah, good. So I think that's what we do.
Yeah.
Figured that one out.
Yeah.
What's next on the list?
Oh.
Or did you have more to add to that? I feel like we just
No.
solved the whole zombie apocalypse deal.
No.
Oh, I should say, I don't think you necessarily need like those zombie apocalypse electric bikes. You ever seen those? They came out with them. They're like, oh, they're great for a zombie apocalypse.
Electric bike.
Yeah, they didn't think that through.
Yeah. Hey, the grid goes down. What are you gonna do?
Watch your bike.
Yeah, it's a paperweight.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
And that's the other thing. Your home has a generator. If you can maintain the fuel,
That's the thing.
not
Yeah.
a lot's going to change. But in the winter, I guess you'd want to conserve fuel for that.
Yeah,
But I'd
I
say
would think so.
in the spring, summer, fall, we're going to tough it out.
Yeah.
I think you would have to
We
probably-
don't need the AC. Let's be real.
I mean, I 100% agree. In a survival scenario, I guess I'm just going to sweat tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, if that's what you're really worried about during a zombie apocalypse, you probably need to go outside the fence.
If anybody complains about the climate control, get out.
Yeah, you're done. Vote it off. It's not a debate. Dictatorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. The only thing I could flip on it is, okay, say it's not the Walking Dead slow zombies, but it's World War Z zombies.
I don't know what World War Z is.
You never seen it?
No.
It's zombie apocalypse, but they move at superhuman speeds.
Yeah, see, I just don't know if that would work, though.
Well, don't break it down by scientifically.
Okay, my bad.
They're not going to get faster after they're dead. Obviously not.
Well, yeah, because if the body's only built to go so fast, how do you make it go faster? That just doesn't.
Right, but
anyways, we would just have to work twice as fast.
Right. If not that.
Yeah.
Super
recharge-
easy.
yeah.
Super easy.
Problem
Inconvenience.
solved. Yeah. Our fortress just will not be as big.
Yeah. That would be terrifying. In a fast.
Can they climb? That's our worry.
Well,
Can these things climb?
That's like the famous thing from the movie is there is a giant concrete wall and they just keep the zombies run up on each other and they just climb on each other and create a ladder, if you will, a pillar of zombies, and they just build themselves up to the top to get over the wall.
Yeah, see, that's just not happening. Zombies don't have the brain power to figure things out. So how are they going to be deductive reasoning and looking like, hey, we can do this?
Well, it's not even deductive reasoning. They're just all piling into the same spot and then climbing on each other until they reach the top.
So do they know what they're doing, or it just happens to be
I think they just, going on the premise that they smell living, that, oh, okay, we need to get through this wall. We're all going to this point and climbing on
I feel like
each
that'd be easy, though. Just make a bomb and just drop on the pile.
other. Right. You got a bomb in your back pocket?
I feel like we could build one.
Or just a 5-gallon bucket of gas and drop it and shoot like a flaming arrow.
That would work, too.
Or just dump the gas out and then drop a match.
That, too. Yeah. Problem solved.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Seems like not such a bad thing, I guess.
Well, and going back to the longevity of them, I feel like after they couldn't make it through a winter.
Yeah, how could they?
But the winter,
They would get hypothermia. The bodies would.
They're not worried about that. But
Yeah.
what happens when things get cold? They move slower.
Well, that true, too, but if your body gets hypothermia, a zombie still has the same inner parts of our body.
Yeah, but they're not using their bodily systems. It's almost like only the muscular system's working.
Huh. Okay.
I guess we've really debunked how dumb the zombie apocalypse theory is.
Yeah, I think so.
Because how does that work?
Yeah. If anybody knows, let us know. Like, if you're a scientist who studied potential zombies and zombie apocalypse, let us know where we went wrong. Because right now, from our view, I think we would both agree, it doesn't seem that hard.
Yeah, I think we'd be okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it helps us not being in a major,
Metropolis,
yeah,
yeah,
a major population of people all concentrated.
yeah, that's that's where you're gonna run into the problems.
Right.
Yeah,
That would be the toughest.
it most definitely would.
Yeah. A great book.
And
But
hang on, why do the zombies only go after humans? Like, why don't they go over for other living things?
well, that's what I was saying about like the deer being wiped out.
Well, because
Or
this just like first podcast coming back to Bigfoot, a zombie Bigfoot, that might be unpleasant.
could you imagine?
I would try not to.
I don't think
that
you
would be
could
bad.
fortify a homestead enough to keep
That's what I
Bigfoot out.
mean. That scenario's not good.
He'd probably be fine.
But it must be. I'm guessing it must, like, the zombie virus must be something more along the lines of, like they just have to eat human flesh. Like wild animals, like
Right.
they don't just go like sharks. Yeah, they kill people, but all the scientists say the sharks don't like enjoy the taste of human. We're not fatty enough for them, so they're not actively hunting us. Now, do they slip up every now and then? Sure. So yeah, you might end up like a zombie might be like deer and eat it, but it's not what it's actively going after.
Right. And if they're slow moving, they'd never catch an animal.
Yeah, not at all.
And like we're saying,
Not at all.
in a metropolis, it's hard for a zombie. It's just people.
Yeah, it'd be
But
much more
for
difficult.
our area, there's a lot of livestock and
Yeah.
not a lot of people. That what are people here? Outnumbered 10-1
Yeah,
by
probably.
livestock.
Yeah.
Probably more than that.
Yeah, I would say so.
So I think feed yards might be in trouble.
Yeah, because who's going to feed the cattle? Actually, I think that's where.
They're in a pen, and enough zombies come, they're gonna eat the cows.
Oh, I thought you meant because. Yeah, but we don't know if they'll eat the animals.
I think they would.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
So what I think we would have to do, maybe build a fortress relatively close, go let all the cattle out and let them just live their lives, and then we can go hunt them.
Yeah, that would be the move. Is just release them.
Yeah.
Or otherwise, your fortress is stationed outside of one, and
But if
you
they're
become a guard.
Yeah, but if they're drawing into it, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
if the zombies are drawn into. But I think you're better off letting them go, because if you just left them, eventually the cattle would have nothing to eat because
Right.
no one's there feeding them. So I think you're better off letting them all out.
Yeah.
And I just hit my mic. Hopefully I didn't cover it up. I think you'd be better off letting them go.
Yeah, I think so, because they would naturally just feed on grass.
Yeah.
Wintertime might be a problem.
Yeah, but the buffalo survived. They'd have to go back to their roots.
Right.
No different than us. They'd have to figure it out too. Strong will survive.
See, that's something you'd have to think. Brings up a good point. Is shoot, all those cattle need released, or all these animals need just released, be free, run wild, or else they would. I think in a scenario like this, they would be got if they were locked in a pen.
Yeah.
Because if enough zombies come, they're gonna eventually that pen's gonna get full to where there's no open space, and so they catch one.
Yeah.
So we end every episode with a top 5, and we pick a random thing, and that's why we're asking you guys for top 5 suggestions. Is we're struggling picking them out just to not be repetitive and all that. So here's our top 5 segment. Previously, we've done best movies of all time, or our top 5 all-time movies.
Which wasn't the greatest one.
Mine was better than yours.
I mean, I didn't like some of your movies. My top 5 was not good at all. And it's not that they weren't good movies. I just missed a lot of good. So backstory on it, we didn't plan ahead.
Right.
We just tried to do the top 5 in the moment. We found out very quickly that doesn't actually work, because when you're in the heat of it,
yeah,
you don't think about it.
Because if you go back and listen to the episode where we did top 5 movies, our list needed work.
Lots of work.
Because we were just trying to do it off the top of our heads. I think I kept 2 of mine, I think, and then I modified
you did
slightly.
But then once we got done, I went back and I'm like, none, like maybe one of my movies actually would be one of my top five. Like we missed so many. And so that's why now, if you guys write in, try to get a top five that's relatively specific. Because if it becomes so broad, it's tough. So that's why we say top five comedy movies.
Right.
And see, now that I'm just thinking about it, even like we should have picked an era.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because now I'm thinking about some from the past, and I'm like, that's a great movie.
Right. Yep. And even now, because we didn't settle on top five again.
Well, I thought we were doing Christmas movies, and I had that.
Oh, well, we can do Christmas movies.
You didn't want to, it's fine.
It's fine. We can do Christmas movies.
We can do that for the next one.
Oh, great. What if it's after Christmas?
Then that'll be weird.
This would be the opportune time for Christmas.
You pick.
movies.
I'm going to close my eyes.
All
You
right.
pick.
All right, we're gonna let's do Christmas movies.
Really? Comedy ones would have been good, though.
I think we need to do a little more research on that.
On comedy?
If we went through, like, I think I can think of 3 for sure.
Comedy?
Yeah.
Really? That's it?
But I know I've seen and know there's more movies out there, but I just need a refresher. Like, oh yes, that's a good one. But
yeah. See, I've got a bunch of them. I just trying to rank them would be the trouble, you know. And then when you think of like back to like the 70s and the 60s comedies, not even really the 60s. That's probably too far back, but 70s, 80s. You know, when you start like we almost need to do it like best top 5 comedy movies of the 80s of the. Which I know is going to be tough for you because you haven't seen just a tremendous amount of movies.
yeah, I'm not gonna disagree. Well, I just have a hard time sitting down to watch, and frankly, it's mostly new movies, and it's maybe been this way, but I feel like it's gotten just worse in recent memory. That there's just a lot of crap out there.
Oh, there is.
And I don't want to sit down and waste an hour and a half, 2 hours of my life watching a crappy movie.
Well, that's why you watch the older ones. There hasn't been a lot of good movies out. Like there really hasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a handful. I don't want to say there's not, but
there's one here or there.
Yeah,
but
a lot of them that have big hype end up just not being great.
No, a lot of them are. Yeah, it was good for one time, but I never would.
Well, the prime example is like all the Jurassic Parks. Like most of them have all been pretty solid.
Right.
Then they came out with this newest one, and I feel like it just missed the mark. Yeah. Like it just was too. It took away from the originals way too much.
And that's another one I feel like it's rinse and repeat. It's more of the same stuff every time.
Yeah, I would. So to some extent,
but it's not original. It's just, oh no, dinosaurs got out.
Now I think it did get different from like the original 3 or 4, and then they went from Jurassic Park to the Jurassic World trilogy, and then I think there was a big shift in the whole thing.
Right.
But then by the time you got to the 3rd Jurassic World, it was kind of like,
yeah, and
it's okay. Like the very first one I thought was really good. Second one was okay. Third one was just kind of like,
Right.
And same way with Jurassic Parks. Actually, number 2 wasn't very good, but that's here nor there. Long story short, I like watching movies.
Yeah, I don't mind them, but I get to the point I hate scrolling through Netflix or Amazon and just you read a description, it's like, okay, it sounds okay, and you give it a chance, and yeah, that movie sucked.
Yeah,
and I wasted 2 hours doing that. To where, all right, I haven't seen this movie recently. I'm gonna go back and just rewatch something I've already seen.
Yeah.
So, my bad.
So you up first? Christmas movies?
No, you're first.
Oh, splendid. 1st to 5th. What do you want? Or 5th to 1st?
Your call.
I want you to pick.
Go 5.
5 first.
Mm-hmm.
I would say my number 5 is probably. See, and this gets tough because there's a lot, but ones that I'm basing my top 5 of ones that I watch because it's the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like it's your go-tos, because there is one on there that on the list that it's not. I don't know if it's a great movie, but it's just tradition to have it during Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that would be number 5, and The Christmas Story. It's not a great movie, and I think it's just because it's just so overwatched. All like Chris, but if like Christmas Day, I got to watch it once. I've got to. It's just tradition. I got to watch from start to finish once.
You don't.
I do though. It's a mind thing. I don't know.
Nostalgia deal.
I guess
Did
I
you
don't.
guys do that when you were kids?
Yeah, Dad loved that movie, and
Oh.
it was just like my in-laws. It plays. I like it used. I remember used to just Christmas Day that would go and just on the reel, just go, go,
Mhm.
go, and it's the only time of the year they actually play that movie. So that would be, it's a holiday thing. It's the only time I'll ever watch that movie. That's where that's at. Number 4 would probably be It's a Wonderful Life. Jimmy Stewart, classic movie, and it's always just because it's so memorable. Because the little girl, every time the bell rings, an angel gets her wing. It's just one of those lines I always remember. So another one I always watch. And I think it's a good one. There's a lot of other good ones like The Miracle on 34th Street. Big fan of all the what do you call them? The little cartoonish ones, not little clay ones, but they were like the little stuffed ones, the Santa Clauses ones, and like Rudolph and
Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman, all those type. Those are good ones too. Um, Number 3 would definitely be. Oh, someone's trying to call me now. Silly gooses.
You don't want to put on speaker?
No, well, I mean, I guess we could, but it would be a while because it's
They're a talker.
telemarketer.
Oh.
Yeah,
That might be fun.
It would be, but it would go for a while. It would go for a long while.
Okay, so
I would say number 3 is Polar Express, and it's a cartoon, but I don't know why. I just enjoy that movie. I
Mhm.
just like sitting down, and again, it's not something I'm rewatching, but I just like watching that one at Christmas time. I think it's a good one to watch.
Yeah.
Number 2 would definitely be Santa Claus 1. I like all the Santa Clauses, but with Tim Allen,
Mhm.
I like Santa Claus 1, the original.
Yeah, I do like the first Santa Claus.
Yeah, now I'll watch the second, third, and I think there might even be a fourth now, maybe. I don't know, but I don't mind those ones. I don't mind any of those other ones, and we'll probably watch them. But Santa Claus first one, definitely one that's up there. That was my number 2.
Yes.
Yeah, number 1 is definitely National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's one that I'll watch more than once in the Christmas season
Mhm.
because it's hilarious. I just like that one.
Yeah. So, the Christmas Story.
Christmas Story 5. It's a Wonderful Life. Polar Express.
The Santa
Santa Claus.
and
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
gotcha.
Now, there are some others though, like honorable mentions, all the little cartooned ones. I really like those.
Yeah.
Uh,
I never got big into the cartoon ones. I'm sure I watched them when I was a kid, but like Charlie Brown Christmas.
oh, that was always a good one.
uh,
But not even the cartoon ones though. The ones that were like the little stuffed deals
right,
that they
I know what you're
moved.
talking about.
Yeah, like
I guess it just wasn't big in my house.
They don't hardly play those anymore though. But
Right.
like I remember being young and those like we watched them quite a bit, and I shouldn't say quite a bit, but growing up, you knew that.
Right.
And now they don't play them that often anymore. So I would say they're honorable mentions, but
Yeah.
there's just I don't know. There's a lot of good Christmas. Nothing Hallmark. Sarah's not here anymore, and she would have been the Hallmark one, but
Oh.
nothing Hallmark. Those are all dumb.
Terrible.
No offense, Hallmark.
I've been seeing videos where it's from the perspective of the guy that gets left by the, because it's always about this.
Everyone's the exact same.
Yeah, it's the girl who's a lawyer or a high executive in the
Yeah.
city, and she goes back to her hometown where
Yeah.
she had a fling with
The farmer.
the guy who runs the Christmas tree farm.
Yeah, or the
And-
hardware store. Or
Yeah,
it's always the
and-
same, different location job. But
And there's always, there's the snow festival, and if he doesn't get all the trees there, the farm's not going to make it.
yeah,
Then they fall in love, and she has a fiance back in the city. And so I've
Yeah.
been seeing these videos from the fiance who gets Left's point of view. And he's like, yeah, I get she left. Things it sucks she's gone. She'd rather be with a small Christmas tree farmer that's struggling. But I got a promotion at work.
You need to send me those. I have not seen any of
They're
those.
kind of funny, but it's just
That
totally,
sounds very funny.
it's very monotone. And he's just like, yeah, I don't know what she was thinking. I mean, she was set to be CEO of the company, but she wanted to go back to her hometown, which she always bashed to me. And so
I've never seen any of those. I
Yeah.
need you to show me one.
I've seen a couple of them. And
You have got to send me some.
Yeah.
Is Emily a Hallmark watcher?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're trash.
Yeah. I'm lucky Lacey's not generally. Knock on wood.
Should write a Hallmark movie.
It would be phenomenal. It would be absolutely spectacular.
And it's
Oh.
when their expectations are, oh, obviously she's gonna leave her fiance and stay in her small hometown
Yeah.
and marry the Christmas tree farmer, but it's no, I gotta go back to work. Good luck though.
Yeah. Surprise ending. It doesn't work out the way you think it will.
You know, I've looked at the business model you got here, and sustainability, I don't think you got another
not
3
there.
years.
Yeah, it's just not there.
So I mean, and
allergies are killing the natural trees in holidays.
Right.
Nobody wants a real tree.
And you know, I've known my fiance for half a dozen years, so we had a crush on each other in high school, but that
Yeah.
was 15 years ago.
Yeah. It'd be real life Hallmark movie.
No one steal this idea.
Yeah, please don't. It's copyrighted.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
your top
I'll
five.
do my top 5. My top, starting at number 5.
Number 5.
I'm gonna go with Jingle All the Way. Do you know
I
that?
should have known you would have picked like
This is what I'm talking about. It's stuff that doesn't matter, but I'm obviously wrong.
not saying.
Because-
I have. Which one is that? First off, is that with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny
It's the-
DeVito, I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
Or it's got Sinbad. He's the mailman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, not Danny DeVito. It's
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad, and they're fighting over a toy or whatever. Yeah.
Because he's a busy workaholic.
Business, yeah.
And so he finally is trying to get the toy for his kid.
Yeah, and
And-
Sinbad's doing the same thing.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. And to
course you did.
pause my list real quick, I think 3 of your movies I've never seen.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, that's the other thing to our listeners and viewers, is when you come up with top 5 lists, you do have to keep in mind that Lucas maybe isn't the most cultured when it comes to certain things. So like movies.
yeah, if I get out of the county, it's a big deal.
Yeah. Vacation spots. We did that one, and that was a struggle for him.
No.
That was where we would like to go in the United
that's on
States.
the bucket list.
Yeah,
and it wasn't just in the United States; it was anywhere.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I do remember.
So I could.
But if
handle
we did
that.
ones about our vacations,
I've been
Lucas is
on-
minimal.
I could do 5.
Yeah, because you've been on 5 vacations.
I mean,
yeah.
get off my back.
Okay.
Anyway,
Maybe we'll move it to top 6.
Well, and
then
that's-
we'll see how it works.
I guess it was just my household. I know, or I think I remember seeing the VHSs for like Miracle on 34th, The Christmas
that
Story.
movie, like I think when it comes to that, you just don't watch a lot of TV apparently, because that has been around since the 40s.
Yes, but it never came up at the holidays.
Go home and watch it this Christmas. See, that's the problem. He just doesn't want to.
Anyway, resuming my list. So
Yeah.
at number 5,
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way. Number 4, it's a newer one, and like my kids watch it. It's called Star, and it's a really good one. It follows the main character is a donkey, and it follows him trying.
Oh, it's a cartoon
Yes,
in Bethlehem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I've seen that. Yeah.
he's traveling with Mary and Joseph,
Yes.
trying to get them to Bethlehem
Yeah.
because it's ultimately leading to the birth of Jesus.
Yeah.
So it's a really good one.
Yeah, I have seen that one.
Yeah,
That's not a bad pick. I've seen
Yeah.
And then he ends up going back to like the grinding place where he gets hooked up to the wheel or whatever, and
Right.
then all the other animals have to help escape.
Oh yeah, at the
Yeah.
beginning. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Not at the yeah, at the beginning. That's right.
Yeah, because I think he just stays with Mary and Joseph.
No, he comes back when they come back to Bethlehem. Though he gets recaptured, or they're trying to recapture him.
I don't know. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it
you
since
need to
last
pay more
year.
attention. But anyways, continue.
You didn't.
Fourth, that was a good one. I like that. I like that
All right.
movie.
Number
I like that.
4, I'm going to go, or
That was
3.
4.
3, I'm going to go Elf with Will Ferrell.
Yeah, see, that's a classic.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people's number one, and that I should have said that's an honorable mention for me.
Yeah. It's good. I wouldn't put it number 1.
Well, I didn't. I didn't even put it in my top 5. But for the viewers, I do actually enjoy the Elf, and I will watch it.
Yeah. My number 2 and number 1 are kind of a toss up, but I'm gonna go with number 2 being the How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh,
The
which
Jim
one?
Carrey one.
Yes, that's
that
a good
one's
one.
good.
Gosh, see, I missed some good ones.
Yeah. I really like that one. And then they've redone it a bunch of times. The other night, the girls were watching, I think it's the newest animated one,
Yeah,
kind of 3D modeled ish. It's not the 2D, but it was, or it's not 3D, but
I know what you
the
mean.
digital kind
Yeah,
of.
and it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's not bad.
Like I remember the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
I'd say it's an honorable mention. But the Jim Carrey one,
It's really good.
peak.
Yep, I
And
agree.
number 1, the probably most played Christmas movie at my household growing up was the original The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. That was my number 2. I did like that one.
Yeah.
Another honorable mention though that I forgot about was the cartoon version Jim Carrey of the Christmas Carol and Scrooge, about Scrooge.
And Jim Carrey's in it?
Yeah, he voices Scrooge
Hmm.
and Tiny Tim, and
I guess I'm not familiar with it.
what was Tiny Tim's dad's name?
Put it in the comments below.
Can't remember. It's a good one, and I'll probably watch that one. But it was voiced by Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like that one. I mean, that's a staple.
Yeah.
Notice viewers, Die Hard was not on either of our lists.
I almost put it on there, but I knew you would.
Yeah, because Die Hard's not a Christmas movie.
It's at a Christmas party.
But that doesn't make it a Christmas movie. I'm not against Die Hard. I do enjoy the movie. I think it's a good movie. I like the movie.
Not enough to be on the Christmas.
But
top
it's not a
5.
Christmas movie.
Christmas party.
That doesn't. I could think of like 100 different other. So any movie out there that has to do during the time of the winter and they're at a Christmas party makes it a Christmas movie.
Yes.
Okay.
So on that bombshell,
Wow.
I think that's where we end this show. Again, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. If you're listening on Spotify, you can watch the video on there or go to our YouTube channel. Be sure to comment. Let us know topics, what ifs you want us to discuss. We'd appreciate that. And we just appreciate you listening anyway. Hopefully, this had some entertainment value for you. We're kind of trying to be better about posting more regularly.
Doing it more often.
Yeah. Because originally we said we were going for once a month. But
no, we tried doing once a week, and then that just got. We tried doing once a week, and that just got a lot. And then we were like, let's do every other week, and we did that a couple times, and then all of a sudden life happened.
Put out 4 episodes.
Yeah, so we did 2 once a week, back to back, and then we did 2 every 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then we stopped.
Yeah, so now we're back on it.
Yep.
Back on it again.
Yep. So,
and you're supposed to like and share, on YouTube.
Yeah.
How do you say like and subscribe? That's what all the YouTube people say.
Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff wherever you find us. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify.
Because you viewers help us put together this content.
That's right.
Or put out this content. Can keep putting out this content. Yeah. That's what they all say.
I think the biggest thing, comment your ideas, things you want us to talk about, discuss, top 5 ideas.
And it can be anything.
Yeah.
Lucas and I are very cultured in so many different areas.
That's right. So, and we read all the comments. It's pretty easy.
Yeah. When you only have 8 per video.
Yeah. So
we're hoping to get to 10.
Yep. I think we have one over 10, but who knows?
Yeah, probably.
I'd have to go back and look. It's kind of the podcast is kind of taking the back seat, but we're trying to bring it back for you guys.
Yeah,
So
for those that want it.
I think we enjoy doing it, and so yeah, we need to just do it more often.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, let us know what you want to hear about. Let us know what you want to hear Lucas and Nick ramble on about.
Yeah. So I'm Lucas,
I'm Nick.
and this has been Off the Record. Oh,
I gotta get going.
you're not gonna help me clean this up?
I got 15.